Hello to my Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Cancers. All right, Cancers. Those of you all who took my tarot card reading class, the free class, I have so enjoyed talking to each and every one of you all. We had so much fun. All right, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. It was one-on-one. That way you all got a chance to read cards and you got a chance to learn, ask as many questions as you needed to. So we had a lot of fun there. Okay, we're going to dive right into this. We're coming to the end of not only Leo season, but we're coming up on Virgo season, and we're closing out a cycle. We had a full sturgeon moon this cycle, and so all of these readings are timeless. All of them are timeless. So I'm not going to put a date on this, so you'll see it whenever you're supposed to see it. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's set the tone for your reading. So again, I so enjoyed talking to each and every one of you all. The classes ended on the 19th of August, 2025. And if I do another class, if I do another rollout for tarot card, learning how to read tarot cards, I will announce it again. Possibly on Instagram, on my platforms, I will announce it for those of you all. So, and if it's free, I'll let you know. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. That's right. Make sure every day is a great day for you. That's right. Decree and declare that every day is a great day for you. Decree and declare it, right? The moon is in Leo. Cancers and Leos are the only two signs that are ruled by luminaries, okay? Cancers and Leos are the only two signs. You rule fourth house, but it doesn't mean that your zodiac sign is Cancer in fourth house. So please pull your birth chart. I do birth chart readings and create a report for you all, for those of you all who are learning, who want to learn, kind of a breakdown of just your birth chart. I can provide that for you. But when the moon is in a fire sign in particular, right, the need for significance is high. When it's in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, the need for significance is high. And that's an opportunity for you to be around energies in particular that when you leave their presence, you feel more powerful, more confident, more charismatic, more strong-willed, more motivated, more of a leader, more mental clarity. And they should feel that way when they leave your presence as well, right? So when you say today is a great day, you don't want to be around energies that you don't feel that way when you leave their presence and they leave yours. They're like, oh, bah humbug, right? He's like, oh gosh, like what was that spirit, right? So you want to make sure you're protecting your water each and every chance you get. You want to protect your water. See, this card flew out. It flew out this kind of way, right? So 7 of Pentacles here. So what's the current situation here? 7 of Pentacles card flew out sideways, right? So sideways. So it lets me know that you're trying to grow your money, and some energies are trying to stop that. Some energies are trying to stop that based on your confidence, possibly. Some energies are trying to stop that. So yeah, keep that positivity flowing. Keep that positivity flowing. What are the challenges for my Cancers? I'm going to give you some questions for the moon in Leo as well. Give you some questions for the moon in Leo as well to help you to stay focused, right? So that your water is not contaminated. Because the moon in Leo is going to help you to continue sending out radiant sunshine from within, right? From your heart. That way you'll say, okay, if you feel like dressing in some bright colors, you're going to dress in bright colors regardless, right? It could be pouring down, snowing, hail, sleet, whatever the season is where you live. You're saying, you know what, you're going to put on something bright. If it's, extra pop of color on your nails or jewelry for men and women, you're going to do something a little extra to just shine, right? A moon in Leo, the energy teaches us to have a powerful presence of one who knows their identity intimately and achieves more by doing less, right? So it really just encourages everybody to protect, your precious time and your energy here on earth, right? So as you're trying to grow your money, energies are trying to block it. What's the challenge, right? So there could be a Cancer or someone's mother who could be trying to block something, could be trying to going out of their way to try to block your or a mother trying to block someone's energy, right? And they could be trying to block something fast, like trying to block somebody's money fast. Just because you're in good spirits. Just because you're in good spirits. Because they could not be in the best of spirits. They could be trying to block yours fast. So, yeah, what's the distant past? Yeah. So they could have started some confusion and want to try to loop you into some confusion, right? They could have said some things, them and somebody else could have said some things about you. Could have planted some seeds about you, and people are confused. People are confused, like, okay, this person doesn't seem like they said, right? And people are starting to say, okay, we had a feeling about something. What about, here it is. Here you are, this positive, high vibrating energy, and some people planted some seeds in the past, and people are starting to turn things are starting to turn around for you. Things are starting to turn around for you. So you are already winning. You are already winning. That's you right there. You're initiating some kind of change, right? And so here's your strength. You hung in there. You hung in there. Very positive. This is you. Very positive. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's another Cancer, but you had a feeling that there could have been another mother or another mother figure who planted some kind of a seed that started to grow about your possible mental health. Possible, because we're talking about water here. Your emotional state, right? Right? Who could have planted some kind of seed there, right? And that's a sacrifice. That's sacrificing you, right? But this is your strength. You hung in there. You hung in there, right? Because you've been sacrificed before. So it's almost like something is not new to you. Something is not new to you. So when you say today is a great day, it's a great day. You're in good spirits. You're in good spirits. So let me put it this way to somebody. If you have been sacrificed by family members before and you're starting to remember, like, so something's been going on for 7 years. 7 years, right? That a seed has been planted without you even knowing, secretly. Somebody has a secret enemy. Something has been going on for 7 years that you weren't even aware of, right? And you could have had a feeling about something but weren't really sure because something was being done in secret. Remember, the sun exposes the moon, and the moon is like something was trying to put an end to something, right? So something is coming to an end. Something is coming to an end. And here you are, very positive, high vibrational. That's why I say in my channel all the time is when you're closing out cycles, recall all parts of you. When you leave a situation, recall all parts of you, right? Because somebody didn't even realize they were being sacrificed, had no clue that they were being sacrificed. And there's a duality to everything. See this right here? People had no idea they were being sacrificed. So something has come to an end, and people are not happy that something around money is coming to an end. Something around money is coming to an end. So today is a great day. So put on your yellow, put on your gold. Remember, when the moon is in Leo, other things that's significant too is the gemstones like topaz, citrine, tiger's eye, if you all have those. Essential oils like ginger, cardamom, peppermint is also good. The main focus for solar plexus chakra, speaking of fire, is power and clarity, right? Power and identity. So somebody wants to have a significant role when it came to your money growing. Somebody wanted to have a significant role in your money growing. And these are secret enemies doing stuff behind your back. It's something legal. Something legal with somebody. Take only what resonates with you, right? Here we have financial independence. Financial independence. So this is your strength right here. You hung in there. You hung in there. Remain positive. And if there's anything I can do on my channel to help you all to remain positive and help you all to stay focused, remember, I'm channeling energy, right? So if I pick up on your energy and I pick up on that somebody is vibrating on a low frequency, I'm going to pick up on it and I'm going to say it in my readings. But I'm also going to try to offer a solution and say, come on, y'all, come up out of that space, because there could be energies that are banking, literally banking on you staying in a low place, right? So if that means that you gotta do what you need to do to heal that part of yourself, then there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. Hang in there with yourself. People out here, when money is involved, people do all kinds of strange things for change, funny things for money. And we see 9 of Pentacles here. Something is coming to an end. Yeah, something is coming to an end. In the near future is coming to an end. Why? Because you hung in there. You hung in there. That's right. Good for you. What about influences on you? What about the influences on my Cancers here? Let me give you all the questions too. Let me take a break. Influences. Yeah, somebody went down a rabbit hole. Somebody started to see, wait a minute, nothing is wrong with Cancer. Like what? Somebody started to see just how down to earth and relatable you really are. So yeah, this somebody's mother or a mother type figure planted a seed like 7 years ago about something. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible that somebody would even do this to somebody. And somebody else had to go down a rabbit hole to see something else. Money is involved in something. So keep your vibrations high. Adjust your crown, whoever you are. Adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Here's some questions for you all. Let's take a break for a second. Let's get some questions going on here. So for those of you all who have been tuned into my channel, you all are aware that we have questions, right? So here's some questions for you that's going to help you stay focused. First question is, do you connect to your core, your center daily? Second question is, how do you express your creative side? Third question is your current wardrobe really expressing who you are? Fourth question is, do you protect your energy and time by politely saying no to requests and invitations that are not aligned to your being? And then last but not least is, could you create more time and space for self-exploration and self-expression? Okay. All right. So here we have the Empress card. Yeah. A lot of you all are Empress energies, whether you realize it or not. A lot of you all are very generous. A lot of you all, I would say, are probably the type of people who have carried a lot of people on your backs. And let me give y'all some real world examples of what an Empress would be like real world. Like the type of people who would go to maybe like the bulk stores like Costco or BJ's or something like the bulk stores and buy extra toiletries or, extra things that you just kind of have around the house just in case siblings need it, or your adult kids may need something just in case they need to come by and pick up some extra whatever. Even if you kind of extend yourself, you go out of your way, you have it, you just kind of have it around the house. You are Cancer, you are the mother of the zodiac, whether you're a man or woman. Y'all are just a sweetheart kind of zodiac sign, right? But when it gets to a point of entitlement, when people feel like almost, if you don't give it, I'm going to take it from you. You must have the money, so I'm just going to take it from you. That's when it severely crosses a line. Remember, Saturn is retrograde right now. And it went retrograde in Aries. So these are impulsive energies that feel like if they're not going to give it, we're just going to take it from Cancers. That's going to be a no sir and a no ma'am. Okay? That's not going to happen. We're going to sacrifice Cancer and we're just going to take it. Right? And so that's not cool on any day. And so Chiron is also retrograde. So is Neptune. And so all of this illusion and confusion that was caused, planting seeds and all of this stuff around you and Chiron, it's so something had to secretly be done, because has something been out in your face done? Remember, you're a water sign, right? And water is reflective. You would have come right back with the same type of energy that was projected onto you, right? And so something had to secretly be done with all of these energies that you carry. So something was done behind your back without your knowledge, whoever you are. But people are starting to see, wait a minute, this person was being sacrificed. What the heck? How come we didn't see this person was being sacrificed? Were we being sacrificed? Like who is checking the checker here? So people are really starting to look at their own families because they're starting to see through you, Cancer. Wait a minute now. This person Cancer is being sacrificed. Was I being sacrificed? I need to look at my own family. This is people who looking at, they got degrees, They got high level degrees and looking at themselves like, okay, as smart as I am I being sacrificed by my own? And this could happen to anybody, right? So some things are turning around. A lot of people are realizing that good-hearted people, no matter who you are, these energies, when it comes to money, it doesn't matter who you are. It can happen to your grandmom, granddad, your mom, dad, cousin, sister, brother, anybody. Anybody can be sacrificed. And that's what people are starting to see. Doesn't matter how high level position you are, doesn't matter what agency you work for, you can be law enforcement, don't matter who, you can be a judge, you can be the president, for real. It don't matter who you are, a nation. Don't matter. Anybody can be sacrificed. So a light is shining on a whole lot of stuff right now. All somebody takes is people's, a motherly, supposed to be a mother figure, and somebody takes the word of just anybody. So that's what I'm seeing here in the cards. So the hope is that you're able to put some things behind you of people just believing people who are wearing a mask. That's the hope. These two energies wearing a mask they were possibly drowning in debt and decided to do something secretly in court. Something was physically done in court to drown somebody in debt. So some of y'all have been dealing with all of this debt, not being able to pay your bills. So some things are ending real soon. Something is coming to an end. So some things are turning around. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for my Cancers? This is terrible. Actually, this is absolutely horrible that somebody would even do this. Some energies that you've been carrying for a long time, doing things for people for a long time. They decided to secretly do something, planting seeds to get over on some people. Yeah, people are showing a lot of empathy towards you. They're seeing that you are an empath, that you're psychic, and that you're an empath. Wow. People are saying that you are the one that's really compassionate, that you're an empath, that you're really a sweetheart, you genuinely care about people, and that these energies were actually mirroring that. These energies are in a lot of trouble. Whoever these energies are, if they stood in court and lied and they thought they won something, clapping and cheering, causing all this confusion, and now something has come to light, it's literally like the story of this, the total abuse of power. It's literally like in the book of Esther when Haman abused power and he ended up hanging himself. You pulling something up at the root. Somebody has a better ex-lover that wants them. Your ancestors are very proud of you because somebody has always had a very sunny disposition. That's why I drive the point home that Cancers really are sweethearts, because sometimes you forget to protect your water. And wherever Cancer falls in your birth chart, people hating on the fact that you are happy, genuinely happy down in your core, right? And you're not depending on other people to make you happy. Somebody just knows the secret to happiness. You know how to tap into that well of joy within you. So you're not waiting for other people to make you happy. But it's time for you to expand your brand. Whoever you are, it's time for you to expand your brand. Somebody learned a long time ago to stay away from people who operate in a spirit of hate. Yeah, somebody's associated with nightmares. Yeah, somebody's a changeling. Time to adjust your crown. You're pulling something up at the root. But dance around your home as if no one is watching. Sacral chakra cleanse. There it is. Create the change that you want. It's time to open your vault door. Close that thing airtight. Y'all, close that thing airtight. Stay away from these people who don't want other people to be happy. If you know you're not a hater, get away from haters and put yourselves first. The spy is now turned on. So hopefully these questions are going to help you. But yeah, you should not have to tone it down just because other people feel like you ain't toned it down when you were buying extra stuff for other people, and the other people felt like, oh, okay, well, they're going to miss out on something that, you know what this is, what this looks like. This is number 7. I am brilliant. I'm going to read this in a second. You know what this looks like to me when I look at these cards here? You were dealing with some energies that felt like Once you planted seeds somewhere else, they were going to lose out on being able to benefit from what you were giving to them. This is what this looks like. So it looks like if you moved somewhere else, people felt like it was going to be hard to get to you. Like, so if, let's say you were a person who went to Costco or BJ's and you bought a whole lot of stuff so they can easily get to your house, and oh, okay, this person, I know they got some extra toiletries. I can go to their house if I don't have enough, or I know I can run to their house real quick and borrow a couple of dollars for gas, or I can get some extra this and that, so on and so forth from them, and this, and they couldn't do it because now you don't live in the area anymore. That's what this is. Whatever happened to somebody, you know, can you Cash App or Venmo or PayPal some money? Whatever happened to those? Child, I tell you, somebody had to go break a law to do something. Anyway, I am brilliant. So you possess a very refined mind and deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a creative, gives you a greater awareness than most. Anyway, harmony. Yeah, so somebody could have love coming across their path if you don't have love, but you could have love coming across your path. But yeah, people are just starting to see how brilliant you really are and that you figured out a whole lot of things, and just, I feel like people just could be shaking their head like, it's time to pull something up at the root. Yeah, you're in the flow of things. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be getting some information soon. You'll be getting some legal information very soon about what's been going on and what happened and what was said, and child. But you're gonna start putting yourself first. You're gonna start putting yourself first, because I feel like I'm talking to whoever I'm talking to, and it wouldn't even be a surprise whether you're a man or woman. Whoever I'm talking to, you probably put everybody else first before yourself, you know. But you really cannot pour from an empty cup, Cancer, and I feel like that's what you're going to stop doing from now on. You're going to stop putting everybody before you, because there's some sense of entitlement here. Looking at your cards, some sense of entitlement where people just feel like they belong before you, so they did it to themselves. I can't see how people just step in court and just lie, child. Just be lying like a rug in front of the judge, child. Just anyway. That's what I'm seeing. All right, bye.